And it should be coming up. Let me make sure everything's coming up on the YouTube side. Alright, looks good. Everything, yeah, there we are. Perfect. Alright. Sinclair, Pro Rock. What's going on, guys? Let's see. Redskins hanging out here. What's going on, man? Long time no see. Kuro, Nuke, Gerb. What's going on, fellas? How's everyone doing? Bouncy Stickman, what's going on, man? Alright, so Enigma Expedition. We are docked out at, currently I'm docked out here at Mammon. There's an asteroid base out here at Mammon. No, we're gonna go to the local meetup, which is not too far away.
You're a little late for that, but I bet there's still people down there.
Oh, probably. Let's see, 1A, this planet. I just want to go check it out, more than anything.
It's a cool place. Credits for that place, for that base camp, goes to Commander the Cookie Rebel, by the way. He found that place with the fumaroles. Or, it's more like a small volcanoes, whatever.
See, I've seen some screenshots, and it looks great from what I can see. Alright. Up and out of this ring system here. Steam overlay keeps ruining your videos, Kiro. What do you mean? Ooh. Alright, it looks like I'm going to get a wing from Vortex because he's down there at the Waypoint right now. That'll make life super convenient. You're at Waypoint 4, Kiro? Why? Oh, the fun's happening back here.
Somebody's in a heist.
Yeah. In an awful hurry. What's the rush, bro? Ah, shift tab pop-up nonsense. I got you, Kiro. Yeah. You know, Redskin, it's going to be like that for a while. I mean, you got to remember, Elite's development is in iterations. So it's not like an all-at-once thing. So, it's going to be an ongoing thing for a while, I think. But what have you missed? Wow. A lot of Thargoid stuff.
The PlayStation commanders managed to get 15 people into one ground instance. That looks awesome. It's a nice circle of ships.
Not bad. I think my record is like 40-something, but that was... Good God, how long ago was that? A year and a half? That was a long time ago. Hey,
yeah, I think they actually nerfed that down.
Yeah.
The instances seem to start breaking sooner now.
Which I don't know why, but...
I don't know either. I did see, though, today that they had, or they have a job offer open for a server engineer. So, and they said it's gonna be a fun challenge. So whatever that means, it could be that we might get, like, I don't know, proper dedicated servers, or at least a rework of the peer-to-peer system. I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, that could mean a lot of things, I guess. We'll find out.
But a fun challenge sounds interesting, at least.
Yeah. Ah, Vortex. That's alright. I have the coordinates pulled up here, so I should be able to figure out. Hey, Avi Varma, what's going on, man? And yeah, Harbinger, we updated the goal because we smashed the original 1,500-pound target. So, and we still have so much time left to go, too. So we figured, you know, what the heck, let's raise it a little bit. You know, let's see what happens. And there we are. Wing signal down here somewhere. There it is. No, Redskin. I'm still in the. I'm still here in the States. That hasn't changed. But I'm not the one that set up the target, so you know. And you can see the target down on the bottom, you know, the bottom right-hand corner. Let's get down here and see. Let's see who else is hanging around down here. Because, as I understand it, there's some fumaroles or some nonsense down here. Yeah, all right, down we go. Lee Eberl, you're off to 1A? Yeah, well, it's 1A is where the meetup is supposed to be at least as I understand it. Oh yeah, Redskin, you can blame Plater and all of his across the sea-ness for this pound stuff. Alright, let's see if it'll... let's see how long this transition takes.
So while you do that, I think I'm gonna hop over into the other voice channel and start coordinating that little challenge we're gonna have, right?
Ah, that sounds like fun.
You have some fun down at the Waypoint, and I'll notify you when we get started.
Alright, sounds good to me. I'll be here. Hey, Cypher, what's going on, man? What's the gravity here? It's like 0.21. So, it's not very strong. Hey, look at that. There's other people down here still. Let's go check it out. Let's see what's going on. Hanging out. You're getting a little time to play. Hey, that's good. Oh, dude, look at this. Good lord, these things are everywhere down here. Make Gerb social again. Alright, let's see where you're at here. There you are. Things look like fun. You know what? I'm gonna get in the SRV and see if I can find one that'll launch me up a little ways. And try soloing and go. Yeah, try the Cyclops first. Don't try with the Basilisk, cause yeah, Basilisk will mess you up pretty good. Looks like a Walmart parking. You're not wrong. Yeah, I would say that, you know, that's not right, but then that would make me a liar, because this is definitely like Walmart parking. It's kind of like wherever. Alright, let's see if we can find one that's strong enough to give me a little push. Sam, yeah, that was fun. Alright, let's see what this one does. Oh, not too bad. What I really want's the super strong one that'll launch you like a couple of kilometers in the air. Those are fun. Let's check them out. Let's see if I can find one that's strong enough to do it. Come on. Oh, that one wasn't very strong at all. That was a disappointment. No, we're not. We're not in open right now. We're currently hanging out in the FleetCom private group. All of the public meetups, especially ones that are still semi-close to the bubble like this one, are going to be in the private group. Oh, that one's weak too. They can, Sam. They can. You think you're going to get into exploring? That might not be a bad idea. Exploration is a lot more rewarding than people think. Gravity too high? No, this is low gravity. It's 0.21 G. These particular fumaroles are just not very strong. There was one of these over here that had a little bit of oomph to it. Yeah, that one is a little shove, not much. Da, 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 da. No, 2.1? Absolutely not. No. If it was 2.1, I would have had a lot more trouble getting this thing landed. Yeah, Big Ronda would have struggled to land a little bit more than it did. FleetCom on PS4. I don't know that they actually have an official, console group. I think it's just PC. There's a couple of individuals that are running the private groups for. Yeah. Flying spaghetti. Are you the spaghetti monster? You're the spaghetti monster. Tell me, Pastafarian. Tell me about the spaghetti monster. Uh-oh. Who that? Yeah, on PS4, it's all crows are black. She was actually on stream with us yesterday for a little while. A good gal. I like her. The Anaconda. This green, majestic thrusters. Yay, Doug Wesma, what's going on, man? Ooh, someone else brought a dolphin. Look at that. Look at there. It's a nice blue. Actually, that's a really nice blue. I like that. Looks good. Da 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 da. Oh, that's Gerb in that thing. Okay. Hey, is that an orca? That is an orca. No! Why? Free Willy. Oh. You need to Ryzen Sarah's Tarn. 40. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get up onto my own ship here. And success! This is now my perch. You know, I've tried to get into Warframe, Redskin, but I have... It did not work out. Ten jumps? Well, hurry up, man. You're slacking. You're slacking, sir. How is your paint so messed up already? Mine looks pristine. The wild oxy has spotted its prey, but it is not allowed to shoot it, or it will be kicked out of the private group. Super awesome Caesars. Yeah, that sounds about right. I get headaches trying to play it because the effects are so strong. Like, it genuinely gives me a headache. Oxy, the hood ornament. I mean, you're not wrong. Currently at Upsilon? Well, 20 mastery ranks in a month and a half. Good lord. Yeah, I am not at the Upsilon point, obviously. Checking out all these, like, the silicon vapor lava geyser things. Ooh, there's a couple of good ones out there. Maybe I should go play with those. You know what? I was gonna play with those. But wow, you're a huge rager. You know, I never had a problem with World of Warcraft because I used to do raids and stuff there too. But Warframes is just so... I don't know, there's something about it that actually gives me a headache, and I'm not sure why. Wow, okay. Yeah, this instance is definitely a little borked. That should have not have done any damage at all. Ooh, that one looks pretty. Ah, they'll damage the shields if you stay in them. I know the way, Kiro. Whoa! They do heat damage and everything. Awesome. Nice. Oh, look at that. You stay this close to it and it keeps your heat up. You have to back away from it. That's cool. I didn't realize that those things were like quite like that. That's kind of cool, actually. Alright, SRV. You know, no way. There we are. Alright, let's try this one. Does it heat you up like the other one did? Nope, nowhere close. Like, it doesn't... No, there was no heat rising. There was a little bit of shield damage there. Hey, Plater, what's going on, man? Do you know the way? Plater know the way. Now he needs to find his queen. Alright, let's check this one out. Does this one do anything? Not really. This one's pretty mild. Little bit of shield damage and the tiniest bit of heat building. But not very bad at all. Plater's a normie. Plater does not know the way. I care. Oh, man. This place is kind of cool. I haven't seen this many of the geysers in one place for quite a while. Up the hill. I want to get to that one. Oh, that one. Look at that. It's just like mildly smoldering. Oh god. I was like right on it and didn't even know. The SRV just splatted. Well, what did it splat on? Wheels are freaking out, man. Look at him go. It's like the SRV is having a seizure. Why are you having a seizure, SRV? Stop that. Back. Close enough. Handbrake. Okay, now I'm going to point this out. I'm curious. How are we facing 50 degrees downwards right now? And this thing isn't sliding, it's not moving, it's not doing jack. Redskin. Yeah. It's okay. I'm still crap with rails. Like I still can't use rails very well. I've gotten better with them, but I'm not overly good at it. Plasma, I'm still like half and half on. Like Plasma, I can use in a wing fight because I don't know, for some reason it's easier. But 1v1 is still kind of, you know, Goodyear tires. I don't know. I prefer Firestone if I'm being honest. Goodyear kind of lost the good books. Oh, Marshall. Oh, man. Feels bad. Alright. Down we go. Let's see how far down we can get before I eat shit. Well, I don't understand why that happened, but whatever. I still have another one. And the asteroid base is close by, so it's all good. Rip unknown asp. And lights. There we are. Dun 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 dun. The fires have gone out. No, they haven't. They're still here. Look at them all. Look at them all. And look at this majestic Type 10 just sitting here. Being all majestic. Eat the booty like groceries. Well, yeah, this is true. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get high enough. It said no druggy ever. It's surprising how flat it is down here. Alright, let's see if I can get up there. Dadgummit. See, like, that little bump just took out like 40% of this thing. Who dat? Someone just joined the channel.
That me.
Hey, welcome back, Great Test.
It doesn't look like we have too many people incentivized by this idea. Some of them are already on the way to Waypoint 3, so I guess we won't do it today, but maybe I'll plan it in at one of the next base camp waypoints, you know, and see if we can do it there.
Works for me. Yeah, okay, so we've got about 10. Oh, no, I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got about 15 people roughly in this ground instance here. And the SRVs are taking way more damage from like tiny bumps than they should be. So
yep.
This is definitely about the limit of what we can do on a planet's surface safely anyway.
I mean, even if you lose SRVs, just go to the base and refuel them.
Yeah, well,
no
I killed one already. So I'm gonna stop at the asteroid base and pick up another one before I leave. No, Gerb. I know the way of evasion.
Oh god.
I am superior. I will sumo you. Just like that. Here we are. Soft landing. Hey, Sam. Oh, you're Shoal 14. Okay. I wondered who that was. We need to start like a sumo, like an SRV sumo wrestling league. That would be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, but you probably want to do that in two or 1 versus 1 combinations with nobody else in the instance.
Probably, yeah.
I'm actually gonna have to leave you for now, because I have a little meetup happening with some other guys. So
Alright.
I guess I'll hop on later, maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna say, I'll probably start headed towards Waypoint 3 here before too long.
I mean, Plater is probably still at Waypoint 1, so I'll join him later then.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I think... Or did he start headed this way? I don't remember, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. I had a little bit too much vodka, so...
You mean? Not sure. Whatever, we'll see you around.
Is there a thing as too much? Does that exist?
Never. Cheers, mate.
Alright, we'll see you, Great Test. Oh, jeez. Strike Williams, what's going on, man? Yeah, the party continues. More nonsense. All of the nonsense. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, look at that. That little bump just lost me 50% of this thing. Like, that's crazy. You know the way of too much vodka. Mistakes were made. But then that begs the question, is it possible to actually have too much? Are those mistakes actually mistakes? That is the question which preoccupies my people, Captain Kirk. Hey, Nix, what's going on? What are you up to? Up we go. Da, 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 da. Watching me, huh? Well, I'm just being an idiot right now because why not? And actually, we might start headed towards the other waypoint, Waypoint 3 here before too long. As a matter of fact, here's... Yeah, actually, no, not yet. I won't plot the route until I dock back up at... Yeah, Strike. Most of the shirts that I wear are grunt style, actually. A lot of them are. I've got more, too. I've got... Oh, geez, how many do I have? I have probably 10 or 12 different grunt style shirts, I think. I've got a few. Grinding out credits. Credits are good. I did a bunch of nonsense runs a while back. Well, I say a while back, but it wasn't that long ago. I got myself up to over 2 billion in assets now, at 2.15. Even though I have 2.1 billion in assets, though, I still only have 642 million in actual liquid. I keep buying stuff, and I need to stop doing that. Like, I really should quit buying things. But that's hard, though. It is, yeah. Especially with the Chieftain coming out soon. Oh, that's going to be even worse. It's going to be another ship to buy. And then engineer and try out. Thank God for betas. Like, oh, man. I have this SRV that's on me here. Oh man. Alright, who is this that's on my nose? There is somebody that's on my nose. I know, right, Nix? Gerb, most people that are in this channel that I'm in, you have to have special permissions, and I don't have the ability to give them to you. Gerb, now who's the SRV? That's what I want to know. Where'd he go? There he is. Can I get it? Oh, he exploded! I didn't do it! It wasn't me! RIP SRV 3304 to 3304. Whoops. The Shaggy defense. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, where's the fighter bay? I'm gonna turn the fighter bay on. Oh, it's already on. I must have left it on from last time. Fixed plasma or fixed pulse? Plasma, pulse, plasma, pulse, plasma. Plasma it is!
Deployment sequence initiated. Fighter deployed.
And then we'll come up here, orders, hold position. Woohoo! Aw, yeah. I love the Taipan. It handles so smoothly. And its maneuvering thrusters are really strong. Zoom, zoom. Yeehaw. Ah, this is pretty. Yeah, the Taipan actually has the fastest straight line speed out of all of them. Believe it or not. Ah, this is such a beautiful nebula, though. Look at it. The Condor, the maneuvering thrusters on the Condor are really bad.
Approaching telepresence range.
The one thing that the Taipan has over the Condor is the fact that it corrects its direction so much faster than the Condor does. But the Condor does win in like overall like pitch speed if you're in the blue zone especially. That is the Taipan's weakness, is that while its directional thrusters are very strong, not always the easiest to get to pitch. Condor is a little bit better about that for the most part.
Shields online.
Yeah, I mean, people have different tastes as far as like how ships handle and that kind of thing. And not everyone likes the same thing. Hey, Calic, what's going on? What are you up to? Now look at this nebula, though. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know. I have a soft spot for a good nebula, and this is definitely up on the list. I'm actually gonna skip this one because I want the next one.
Approaching telepresence range.
Rummaging around for coffee. You know, the Cobra 4 is a neat little ship in its way. It's not one that I would fly a lot of, but it's kind of a neat little thing. I don't know what to make of it overall. But well, I misjudged that one just a little bit. Good thing the Taipan has strong shields. Hey, Corvus, what's going on, man? Good spin, though. Alright. Now, you know what? We're going to request docking now. Because we're going to go dock up at the asteroid base and then start headed towards Waypoint 3. Because, I mean, why not? We might as well. And there we are. Up we go. No, I'm not going to wait on Plater. I need to start jumping my alt account out this way too, so I'll probably just do that with my alt account. Alright, so let's see, where did I... Yeah, there it is, this guy. I've never had a main ship. All of your ships have different roles and engineered for specific things. You know, that's probably the best way to go about things. I tend to not have, you know, one main ship that I use for things besides the FDL. Like, I don't know, I just do so much combat that there isn't much of a point for me flying other ships all the time. Corvus, it's on the forum thread. Yeah, it's on the forum thread. Which will be, give me a second, and I will just throw the link to the forum thread in the chat. There you are. Alright, so the link to the forum thread is there in the chat now. Yeah, so we're going to go dock up at the asteroid base here. Make sure we're all topped off on everything, and then we'll head out to Waypoint 3. You have a go-to PvE and several PvP ships that are engineered differently. Yeah, you know, I can see that. I will say that I have different loadouts for my FDL depending on what I'm doing. And I have 2 different PvP loadouts for it. And then I have 1 PvE loadout. Actually, no, I should take that back. I have 3 PvP loadouts for it, with 1 PvE. And then I do have a FAS, but it's not fully engineered yet. It's just kind of like a cluster of its own stuff right now. Let's see. Ten different weapon loadouts. Good lord. Well, Nix, that's the thing. Is like we have module storage. I mean, it's basically the same thing. I can see where you're going with that, though. Where you can just switch between loadouts. Like, you know, I want to fly this one today, and then it just automatically switches, you know, to a different loadout. Like Star Trek Online has that with the ships in theirs. I mean, that's like, that is a little bit different, though. Like, the game focuses less on simulation and more on just, you know, being a game. So, balancing the two in Elite is kind of difficult, so I can appreciate why they haven't necessarily done that yet. I wonder if they've even thought about it, though. That's a good question. Anaconda storage. You and Chris do that, too. Like, Chris has Anaconda storage all over. Like, he has so many. It's not even funny anymore. Are they gonna ask you? Yeah, it would be an interesting thing, but then would the would those modules just be, you know, taking up your module storage? I mean, I would think so. Otherwise, I think there'd be some real crazy like hand-wavium nonsense. It's not like they don't do that with the Conda itself, but. Alright, in we go. And yep, over there. Module storage would be a bank. I mean, I could see that. I could see that. So, HMS Handwavium, that's right. I remember that from yesterday. That was a pretty good one. This place doesn't have any outfitting, otherwise I might actually change its name. That would be so funny. I would so do it. I'll just repair this nonsense real quick. Alright, now the next waypoint is a little ways away, but it's actually not that far. Copy and... no, give me... just that, you silly thing. You have 8 or 10 storage condos and then 2 that you use. Storage condos, then 2 that you actually use, and you have 10 dropship storage ships. For all your class 2. Good lord, man. Alright, so this is only 840 odd light years away. That's not far. Now, Gerb, I have too many bookmarks as it is. I'm not using the bookmark system.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized.
Alright, and out I go. There's a couple of neutrons on the way to Waypoint 3. Nice. We'll have to see if I find anything interesting on the way out there. And here we are. I'm gonna jump straight through the rocks. Alright, Sam. Take it easy, man. Food is good, if you can't tell. Engineering problems is right. Alright, let's see where did I put it. There it is. Turn that off while we're at it. Turn that off because I'm not going to need it. That should be good. Alright. Let's check the system in to see if there's anything good here. Not a thing. Bon appetit! Oh yeah, Red, I haven't really done much engineering for a while. I just get so bored of it because of RNG nonsense. Now, the good news here is that the Q1 Beyond update, the beta goes live the 25th of this month. So, yeah, there's that. They're making some changes to engineering, so I guess we'll see how that goes. I'm curious to see exactly what's going to happen. It'll take longer to get... Now, the RNG is stupid. Like, it's absolutely dumb, because you can spend hours and hours and hours and hours, you know, with hundreds of rolls on something and not get what you want. You know, instead of, you know, just roll the damn thing and be done with it. Yeah, that's kind of the part that I don't like too, is that like if I'm rolling something, it should be better than what I'm already using. Well, yeah, it's because they're the ones that have to min-max it. And people that don't actually have the time to invest in it, like, why should they be punished? Yeah. They can't compete, and they never will be able to in the current system with all this RNG horse shit. Like, you should take, like, and this is exactly what they're doing, is they're removing the RNG side from the rolls, but not from the material gathering. So, which is basically what's happening. But, we'll also have to see if the new scales, yeah, are the same as what we can get with secondaries now. That's kind of the big question. No, they don't need it, but then when they get attacked by the PvPers and have absolutely no chance whatsoever, because, you know, simply because they just don't have the time to invest in a game, it creates a very interesting imbalance problem that should be addressed. And it's a little unfair. Because it is a game, it's not real life. It needs to be enjoyable, not, you know, gated through 1,000 hours worth of RNG horseshit. Quite a lot, Red. A lot more than you think. A lot more than you think. Let's see. Yeah, and it's fine. As the dangerous part of this is anything can happen in open at any time. Yeah, that's right. But you also have to remember that this is a game. It's not real life where, you know, people with umpteen amounts of hours to invest in something. You know, it's dumb. Like, you might as well, at that point, just cater to the PvPers alone. And even the PvPers say that, you know, the RNG behind the engineering is absolutely retarded. So, I honestly don't see what you're trying to defend. The current system is not exactly what I like, though. I don't like the RNG, and their proposed fix to it with the rolls, I don't really like that either. It feels to me like... It almost feels like they're still trying to time gate it. Which is stupid. I don't understand why they're still trying to time gate it. You go through all the RNG crap just to get the materials to begin with. And... sometimes you get really lucky, sometimes you don't. And yeah, it's just, it's dumb. Remove the RNG, make it so it's actual time rewarded. Like if you invest a lot of time into it, yeah, you're gonna have the good stuff. Which means, you know, get rid of the RNG, make it a base table, right? Which is kind of what they're doing with the actual recipe, you know, recipe side of things, quote unquote. But then they're still forcing you to roll over and over and over again to get up to the grade 5 maximum. Because you have to start a module at unengineered to grade 1, roll it a few times to hit grade 2, roll it a few more times to hit grade 3, etc., etc. Which is... I don't know, that just seems odd to me. It's still a time-gated nonsense. No, they're not removing anything. They're grandfathering in all of the current engineered modules. Supposedly, okay, this is how they've explained it in the past. I don't know if you saw this or not, Redskin, but they said that people with their current roles will be able to keep them. None of the secondaries are getting touched, none of the primaries are getting touched. Their values will remain precisely what they are now. Okay. And they said that the new scale, without the secondaries, without anything, will be as good or better than the current maximum that you can get out of these modules with secondaries. So... but what that means precisely, I don't know. 'Cause... yeah. I don't think that they... I guess we really need to see exactly what they're doing with it, because there's a lot of variables going into this that could really change how this is perceived. Yeah, we'll find out on the 25th. Now, Redskin, that's exactly what they're saying, is that they're saying that, like, the secondaries can boost you up to like a 140, there's like 142 or 143 as a maximum on that. They're saying that they're removing the secondary effects, and the actual scale for grade 5 in engineering will be 143. That's exactly, that's the impression that I'm getting. Whether or not that's true, I guess we'll find out, because as I said, we won't actually know until we see it in action and see just exactly what they've done to it. We'll see. I'm very... oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess we'll see. Yeah, exactly. It's like they'll explain it, and then you kind of get it, but then it always ends up raising more questions than it answers, because there's just so much to a lot of this stuff that it's like, I don't know. I just don't know. Well, as I said, I guess we'll see. The beta goes live on the 25th, and hopefully they include the engineer changes right off the bat, because I want to see just what they've done. Yeah, exactly, Tide. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. Is that, they're trying to make the right changes to make engineering less of a gate. and more of, you know, something fun that people can do. But like, have they taken into consideration all of the current, like the complexities of the current situation? Yeah, I know, Redskin. Like, I know Minnie's not particularly happy about it either with, you know, like, some of the changes. I mean, I guess we'll see. No, you don't need it necessarily. But it is nice to have. And there are some people that would like to participate in PvP but can't because they don't have 500 hours of game time, you know, to put into material gathering to hopefully get a role that's good. That's kind of one of the things that keeps some people from even trying it. It is such a massive time investment at first that a lot of people just can't touch it. Oh no, you should never be able to, like, a stock ship should never be able to meet a, you know, a fully engineered thing in, like, head on. It's just not going to be, yeah, that's not going to happen. PvP is just PvE with the lack of consent. Well, even in PvE, there are still sometimes, you know, the lack of consent. Yeah. Like, for instance, you're smuggling something and someone just so happens to scan you and is like, hey, give me your stuff. You don't give them stuff, so they attack you. Well, you didn't necessarily agree to the attack, but it's still, you know, non-consensual in a way. You know, PvP is nothing... As far as, like, how things happen, I don't understand why people are so up in arms over, like, non-consensual PvP, because they get non-consensual PvE all the time. It's the same thing, only one is a player and one is not. Players typically are a lot more powerful. Yes, this is true. But besides that... Nix. You should try smuggling. It's not, it's kind of fun. Yeah, Red, see, you and I see eye to eye on a lot of things, I think. We just word it differently. Okay, anything... Nah, I'm not terribly interested here. Well, yeah, this is true, Redskin, but you also have to remember that that's not always possible. Say, for instance, I have a frag cannon loadout, and you're in something... excuse me. You're in something like a Type 9. There's something that's really easy for me to hit with that. You're not going to get away, especially if I have Grom bombs. If I've got a Grom bomb, you're done. There's no way you're going to get away. As, like, my Fragda Lance right now is rated for more than 1200 DPS. Like, there is not a chance in hell that a Type 9 is going to be able to get away. It's not going to happen. Type 10, possibly, if they've got a competent build. Possibly. Condas can, Vets can, Cutters can, but that depends on the pilot and the build. Etc., etc., etc. A lot of it will always come back to the pilot. This is very true. And the builds. And the builds. Builds are very important. The one thing I see a lot of people do most often is put undersized shielding on something that they plan to trade in open with. You know, and then they go to something like a CG and wonder, you know, oh, I got pulled out of Super Cruise, and, you know, why did I get killed so easy? Well, because you have 150 megajoules on something the size of a freaking space cow. The big target with, you know, it's easy to hit. Of course you're gonna get killed. Especially by PvP ships that are, you know, built for this kind of thing. Not really, Momoka. How's it going? But that's not necessarily the case. Like, you can escape in a PvE focused build easily enough. You just have to know what to do and when to do it, which is sometimes the hardest thing to figure out, especially if you're not used to, like, if it's not a situation that you've, you know, thought about before, or even, you know, prepared yourself to deal with. Yeah, when you get put into the situation unexpectedly, most people aren't going to figure out how to get away fast enough to be able to do anything. So that's why I always wonder why people get so upset with the other person instead of asking themselves, okay, what could I do to prevent this in the past? You know, and then if you actually think about it, you know, you can just improve the way you play, and then suddenly you can face everything. You know, it's basically it's learning what to do, when to do it, and increasing your piloting skill. But not everyone wants to do that, and that's true. I don't understand that, but it's the reason that that I don't really die anymore, is because I know what to do and when to do it, and how to get away if something goes terribly wrong. Yeah, see, but next, if you're boosting in a straight line, that's bad. Like, people do that all the time, and I don't get it. If you boost in a straight line, you're very easy to hit. You might as well just roll over and play dead. Right. No, even then, it's more than just that, though. Like, you really have to make it difficult for your opponent to hit you. And then, like, you know, wiggling around and going like this, yeah, that's one thing. And it kind of works. Especially if they're using, like, kinetic weapons. You should move around a little bit more than just that. Yeah, exactly. Redskins got it. I mean, you're throwing yourself around like a rag doll. That's how you get away. Oh no, you can, Momoka. You can. Yeah, Rensler even showed you how to do it. It's not terribly hard to do. Which waypoint is this? Base camp. Let's see. Okay. It's the first planet, landable ringed. Massive impact crater, it says. Alright, let's go check it out. No. It just takes practice. And that's the one thing that that a lot of people don't want to do, is to, you know, to have to practice it. And I can understand why. And it's because it means that, you know, you're losing resources, or, You know, investing time in something that you didn't necessarily, you know, plan on. And that can be... I was skipping that one. It was kind of annoying me. And that it can be very... it can be very disheartening in a way. I mean, especially when you're sitting here, you know, you're thinking to yourself, you know, why should I do this, that, or the other thing? You know, why can't I just, you know, be me? And it's like, I completely understand that, because a lot of people want to get into a game and then just play the game and not have to worry about, you know, some of the more extreme situations, and I understand that. That's why I play in my private group most of the time these days, is because I just don't have the time nor the willpower to deal with some of the more extreme situations. I mean, so trust me, I understand that entirely, but, you know, the people that do press the button to play in open, you should be prepared for it, because it's not the easiest thing to do. Victory Gamer! Appreciate that, man. Alright, man, this is an awesome view. Oh, man. Alright. Is there anyone that's down here? I know, right, Nix? The bird is amazing. I love the bird. Dante UK, appreciate the sub, man. Welcome to the stream and channel. Alright. There's some people that are down there. Alright. Let's see if I can figure out which way to go. Oh yeah, Redskin. Don't get me wrong. These conversations are some of the most interesting ones that that we can possibly have. A 66 and... No, come on. Is 111, isn't it? Yeah, 111. Alright, let's see here. I need to face him the right way. Which direction do I need to go here? That'll work, this way. Paul Lawson, appreciate the sub, man. Welcome to the stream and the channel. I don't grief when you're open. You notice a lot of new players and starting systems buzzing around taking... Yeah, that'll happen. If it's something that they're not used to seeing, they'll definitely hang around and take a look. I don't blame them either. Nope, not quite the right way yet. Yeah, it's kind of a, like, with open play, it's kind of a mental state thing, really. At least that's the conclusion that I've come to. Whether that's right or wrong is up to the individuals to decide. $66. We're getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. And down we go. Yeah, Ray, I'm in a... Yeah, cutters can get killed by a lot of things, really, if you're not careful. Alright, we're gonna back up a little ways here as we come down. Alright. I apologize if I'm not reading chat quite as much right this minute. I am going to be trying to focus on not dying here. Alright, 4 pips into engines is definitely important here. Now, is it really just 66? Yeah, it's not very precise. I'm not sure which of these spots is actually where we're supposed to be going. Yes, Hunter, this is 3.9G. Yeah, see, the cutter is it is so massively megajoule stacked that fighting it's just no fun. Roland, what's going on, man? Yeah, Gerb, it's 3.9G, so it's closer. It's basically 4Gs. So just to give you an idea of what to expect. Yeah, it's gonna get interesting real quick. Although I will say the view here is awesome. I love this. Alright, let's see here. Plemola, appreciate the sub. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Alright. You shouldn't be too far away now, at least I wouldn't think. You expect death? And yes, those of you who are watching who haven't yet hit the like button, please do so. That actually does help me out quite a bit as a streamer. You'd be surprised how much that actually helps, and it's free. And if you're not part of the Zencast Discord channel, where myself and Commander Plater hang out most of the time, you can put in ! Discord just like Nuke did in the stream chat, and the bot will post a link to the Zencast Discord. And you can hang out there as much as you want. There's quite a few other people that do as well. You can pretty much find someone to chat with or fly with at almost any time of day. We've got, I don't know, the last time I looked we had almost 800 people that were in the Zencast Discord now, so It's a pretty busy place some days. Ah, Momoka. Oh, straight through the heart. Oh. Biowaves are my go-to shield for most ships these days. Okay, how far away is this damn place? Good lord. Oh man. 792. Yep. So we are just shy of 800 people on the Zencast Discord now. Good lord. Exploring your DBX. Nice. Yeah, see, I kind of use whatever. I'm bringing the Conda for this one just for a couple of specific reasons that will be a lot more evident at the very end of the expedition. I can say no more than that without giving it away. Oh, come on. How far away is this stinking place? I know it's a tease. It's a tease on purpose. Alright. This place, it cannot be that much farther away. Come on. Oh my gosh. No, that's not gonna happen, Roland. Like, I understand your thinking, but it would make getting across the bubble and even, you know, the heaviest laden combat ship way too easy. Yeah, you might know, Gerb, but most people don't. And I would appreciate it if you would keep it a secret, sir. Da 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 da. Okay, we're definitely getting closer to bang on 66, you know, by 111. Oh my goodness, this is taking a while. Oh, Vortex! Yuck! Wait, who and or what is down there? I can't look down. Okay. There's a couple of people down here. Let's take this nice and slow. Nice and slow. I think so, Gerb, because I can see some other people down here now, so this must be the spot. Now I'm just going to start the slow, very slow downward spiral. Who shot a repair limpet at me? Redskin. Park next to the Orca wreckage. Oh no, no stationary descent with this Vortex. Absolutely not. I have undersized thrusters on it. You know, they've got clean drive 1 or 2 on it, you know, so it's kind of okay thrust wise, but I'm not gonna push it. Redskin. Yeah, I just don't get the point in PvPing in a cutter. Because I personally, okay, this is my personal view on it. The cutter takes all the fun out of it. Yeah, it takes all the fun out of it, if you ask me. It makes it too easy. Yeah, Gerb, you should be fine. I'm using 6D thrusters on mine. I'm using 6D thrusters on mine, so you should be fine. Hey, you know what, Gerb? My Beagle Point build for this thing uses 5D thrusters. I'm just saying. Alright, let's see here. We're not far off the ground now. Ta-da! No damage whatsoever! Oh! Oh! So smooth. Oh. Yes! So smooth. Ha ha ha! Eat your flippin' hearts out. I'm proud of that one, if you can't tell. Alright. I'm gonna turn that on. I'll turn that off, because I don't need that now. You know, with some of these guys... Actually, you know what? I'll shut that off, too. Yeah, I'm gonna shut a few things off, just to conserve fuel for a while. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. We'll leave it like that. Ah, so good. I'm proud of that one. I'm not gonna lie. Now the question is why does this thing not have shields when I deployed it? Oh, well. Hey, Sinclair, you're here? Are you in instance? Oh, you're gonna try it now, Corvus? Nice. Oh, I see these guys. What? No, that's the wrong button. Oh, I am basking. Because this is absolutely gorgeous. I just... Yeah, this is really pretty. See, I like to use really, like, okay, like you guys know, all my thumbnails basically come from screenshots that I take in game. So, like, it's opportunities like this that I use to set them up. Like this one, for instance. Like that. This will be tomorrow's. This will probably be tomorrow's thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, about like. Will you get out of the shot, whoever you are? Go away. So I need to reorient that just a little bit. There we are. Sinclair. Nice, Gerb. Nice. I know, Tegeta has really awesome rings with a purplish, shaded star like this too. Alright, whoever is shining their lights on me, can you stop, please? I'm trying to use the ambient lighting here, not the synthetic lighting. Thank you. And what? That's another good one. Alright. That's probably enough for now. I'll play with it more later. Have you ever watched these things jump like that from the camera? I don't know why, this is really amusing. Way more so than it should be. Way more so than it should be. This is okay. I don't know. Great Test picked out a lot of these waypoints, but whoever found this spot deserves like a cookie, or something. I don't know, because this is a really good spot. Whoa, Chrome Conda up there. Aw. That looked amazing. Come down here so I can see you. Come down here so I can see you. The Chrome Conda, that looked really good in the light. Oh, look at that. Purple engines with the purple star, with the chrome and the shiny purple. Oh my gosh. That's pretty. Oh, there it goes again. There it goes. Oh, no, wrong way. No, that one. Look at that. That looks, I don't know why, but that looks really good to me. I approve. It's a dolphin! Hello, dolphin. Dolphins are great. I like dolphins. Now, where the heck did I leave it? Not enough pink? Momoka, you would probably like my alts SRV and some of the color schemes on my alt. Type 10. Type 10, best one. Ah, this place is so pretty. That's so pretty. Underneath the clipper, around the rock. Get up. Nope. You can't get under that asp. It's on the ground. Feels bad. Pink everything. Uses pink engines and weapons, and I think it's the purple momentum. Paint is kind of pinkish. The coordinates for this planet where we're at is literally 66 by 111, like right on the nose. Like, you don't worry about the last four, like the decimals. Don't worry about those. You'll see us right on the nose at 66/111. And Gerb, I do have more vodka and orange juice to do screwdrivers, but I'm gonna save that for later. As a matter of fact, Plater's stream is supposed to start in about, right about a half an hour, if he's streaming at the same time as he did yesterday. If I remember correctly, anyway. Whoop. Yeah, save that for Player's stream like I did yesterday. Actually, I need to switch to my other account and get it jumping out towards Waypoint 1, now that I think about it. Because I'm going to use my alternate account for that. So the landing point in the crater? Yes, it is. Vodka? Where? Right here. I'm just going to stay there. Yeah, so alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to shut this down, and I'm going to change accounts and start jumping out. My alternate account is t.lurk. Alright, give me a moment here so I can restart this with the alternate account up. It'll take me a minute to... Take me a minute to get this done. Can you has vodka? Only if you come up here. I don't think I can mail it. Crack your whiskey open. Nice. Jägermeister. Nice. Yeah, see, I would go with like a higher quality vodka, but you know, finances being finances, I don't find much point in it, especially if I'm just mixing it with orange juice anyway. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. All right. I'll load this up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, you bloody thing. There we are. Okay. Beer. See, beer's a little generic, but if it works, it works, right? Okay, so Waypoint 1 wasn't all that far away. I gotta get this thing jumped out there. Now, Plater's at Waypoint 1. I was intending on getting, you know, at least trying to keep up with him using this account. That way I don't have to jump back and forth all the time. Beer will show you the way. No. I don't think it's beer that will do that, sadly. Actually, let's switch these. I'm gonna put those on 2 and this one on 1. Just for convenience's sake for the expedition here. Beer gives you 4x4. 4x4 what? Shao, appreciate the sub, man. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Two's perspective is his demise. Hey. What happened last night, Momoka? I'm almost afraid to ask. Call it what? What? How do you pronounce that, Theo? Like, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I don't want to ruin it either. On your hands and feet on the ground, crawling. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's true. Except for, I wasn't in 4x4 mode yesterday, even after all of that. I don't want to know. Maybe I do, because I'm up for a good story right now. I don't know about you. I mean, if you want to hear the kind of crap that I got up to yesterday, yeah. You can just watch Plater's stream from yesterday. It got interesting. Beer enriched mixed with Coke. What? There's so many names that I don't know, because we don't have the same stuff available here as you guys do. Like, and I feel like you guys have mastered the art of alcohol, whereas here in the States, like, it's just a mass-produced piss as far as beer goes. Unless it's like one of the local breweries. The local breweries are pretty good. Look it up. I might just end up having to look it up, because you guys, one of these days I'm gonna come to Europe and you guys have got to introduce me to all the good stuff. Like, it must happen. JD honey with a dash of lemonade and ice. That actually kind of sounds good. Kind of went to a bachelorette party on a boat that got canceled before you got there. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. Why'd the bachelorette party get canceled though? That seems like a bummer. You drank most of it, you got gifted a bunch of booze, and then you drank most of it. Uh-oh. I can see where this is going already. I'm guessing that you were in 4x4 mode by the time it was over. The wedding got canceled too? Oh, Jesus. Okay, now the complete picture starts to come together. That sucks. That's a been there, done that for me, though. I'll spare you guys the details, but yeah, that's happened. The booze kind of wasn't needed, so you took most of it. I mean... Eh? Man, so how much was there, Momoka? Like you say most of it, and it sounds like there was a lot. Like, I get the feeling it would be, if it's as much as I'm thinking, it would be enough to make people do some really dumb things. %, alcohol and his herbs mixed with gin. Huh. What kind of herbs? Are we talking like... Are we talking like the dank kind? Or like what kind are you talking about here? Why is it 77 degrees there? Dude, I will take 77 degrees any day because here, where I live, it is a whopping 20 degrees Fahrenheit where I live right now. 40% alcohol and 4 bottles and you only have 1 left. You drink 3 bottles? How big are the bottles? Please tell me this thing's scoopable. Yes. There might be 2, but you don't know where 1 is. They're not big. I would say that's what she said, but in this case it actually is what she said. So I don't feel like it's as funny. 70+ degrees in Tucson, Arizona. Yeah, I know, Curve. It sounds like she got kind of messed up. Yeah, look, it is a whopping 20. You probably can't even see it worth a dang. It is a whopping 20 degrees Fahrenheit. There you go. You can kind of see that. 20 degrees Fahrenheit here. BC Winston, this is my alternate account that I'm on right now. So I'm getting this one jumped out to Waypoint 1 so I can meet up with some of the other people and at least follow them out to Waypoint 2 on this account. You've been drunker, just not that quickly. Yikes. Well, I mean, okay, did you have fun, at least? I mean, that's the next part. If you at least had fun, worth it. Also, After flying the Dolphin in Super Cruise after dealing with the Anaconda. Oh, it's so nice. Theo, you're not wrong. It was fun until you blacked out. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I've only done that once. Okay. I've told this story on stream before, but I'll say it again just in case, you know, we have new people around that haven't heard this one before. I was... oh, geez, how old was I? I was 19 at the time. And I was playing in bands. You know, I played guitar, bass, and drums way back in the day. I can still play them now, I just don't have any of my old gear. Anyway, that's beside the point. I was in, like, my long-haired hippie phase, is what I call it. No, I had hair that was literally, like, shoulder length, okay? And I had, like, this massive, like, ZZ Top beard thing going on. Like, I looked like I belonged in, like, a Geico caveman commercial or something. I'm not even kidding. So, I got to drinking rum with my roommate one night, and I hadn't eaten anything that day. So you can see where this is going already. I hadn't eaten... starts drinking rum. I join in. And the rest of that night, after like the first, like I remember like the first like 2 or 3 hours or so. After that, nothing. Nothing. I have a couple of snippets of memory of being at, because I had another friend of mine that lived next door. I have a couple very small snippets of memory of being over at his place playing Guitar Hero and face planting into the wall while I was at it. Right? And yeah, that's about it. I woke up in my own bed, right? So when I wake up, you know, I sit up and I'm looking around and I'm thinking to myself, how the hell did I get back here? What happened last night? I don't remember a damn thing. And then like, I had, you know, that long hair, right? So when I sat up, I was like, man, I feel weird. Why do I feel weird? And then I went, like, just, like, I went to, like, rub, you know, like, run my fingers through my hair like I do, and I'm thinking about things. And that's when it hit me. I was like, my hair, it is gone. It was shorter than this when I woke up that morning. What, Shower? Yeah, it was shorter than this after having been this, and I don't remember ever getting it cut off. So I was like, my roommate's name was Bill. So I was like, Bill! And he goes, what? And I says, where the hell is all my hair? He goes, it's all over the bathroom floor, dude. I stood up, I walk in there, and sure enough, there's hair everywhere in there. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. And he's laughing his ass off. He thinks it's funny as hell. And I'm sitting like, well played, Bill. Well played, you asshole. Yeah, that's the story of how Oxy went to, you know, starts drinking rum with his roommate, and then wakes up with no fucking hair. Yeah, there goes the PG rating for the stream, but you know, it happens. Let this be a lesson, kids. Don't do what I did. Mocha. I mean, feel free to tell us the story in the Discord instead of YouTube, because I bet it's a good one. I love a good story. Shaved butt? No. That just sounds awful and really weird. The PG rating is dumb anyway. I mean, it does kind of kill some fun from time to time. Alright, let's check this thing. Refresh that page real quick. Alright. It's pretty crazy. I look forward to hearing this story at some point. Hearing it, reading it, whatever. I don't know. I'm always up for a good story. Oh, Theo. To be perfectly honest, YouTube demonetizes most of my stuff before it even goes live anyway, so I don't care anymore. I don't exactly get ad revenue. The revenue that I get is the stuff that I get from donations from you guys. That's literally what I work off of, as far as YouTube goes. That being said, we beat the original donation target for St. Jude's. Like, we had set it at 1,500. We hit that yesterday, like not even that long after, you know, all this stuff started. So, heck yeah. Oh yeah, Redskin. Are you kidding? All the time. Like, I don't even care anymore. Fair enough, Momoka. Fair enough. Yeah, like, I'll put it to you this way. Okay, my channel is monetized. A lot of you guys know that. But I don't really get much in ad revenue out of it. It's like literally pennies. Alright? And the reason for that is because I don't necessarily play by YouTube's rules very well. You know, yeah, over the course of the stream, I don't normally curse very much, but it's just enough for them to say, no money for you. Alright. And then, like, the background music. The background music that I play on streams is usually copyright protected by some such or the other. So, any ad revenue that I would normally get goes to them instead, which is perfectly fine, because it's, at this point, it's literally pennies. Now, ad revenue is completely worthless until, you know, you start getting, like in the tens of thousands of views per stream or video or whatever. Then it's worth using. For me right now, yeah, it's not worth getting all up in a tizzy about. Yeah, Redskin, I've considered moving to Twitch, but at the same time, like, my audience is here. I might as well just stay. And I have ping. Who ping? Oh, it's Kiro. I gotcha. Bouncy, here's how this works. Yeah, Redskin, they do that with just about any political video these days. Bouncy, here's how this works. Different songs have different levels of copyright protection as far as YouTube is concerned. So here's what happens. A lot of the stuff that's made by independent people, you know, people that aren't, you know, that don't have their stuff backed up by, say, like a big record label or something, those, you can typically play those wherever you want, when you want, without the video getting blocked or taken down or anything like that in any way, shape, or form. Instead of, you know, getting, like, penalized for it, you know, you just get what's called a partial demonetization, which means that most, if not all, of the ad revenue that you would have gotten from that video instead goes to whoever did that song. That's basically what that means. And Discord just restarted itself. That's very weird. So, so that's basically what that means. It's not, so I don't get in trouble for it. A lot of the stuff that that I play, virtually everything that I play actually is, you know, protected in that way, where it's not blocked in you know, whatever country across the planet, and the ad revenue that I would have gotten had I not played it instead goes to the people that actually made the song, and I'm perfectly okay with that, because one, the ad revenue is not much to begin with. Per 1,000 views, it might be $1, maybe, that's pushing it. You know, it really depends. There's a lot of stuff that goes into figuring out like how much money people get per this, that, or the other thing. Ugh. So streamers typically rely on, you know, streamers like myself, we rely entirely on the donations anyway. You know, donations and stuff like Patreon. Which I actually do have a Patreon page set up. The bot sometimes posts a link. But if you would like to become a Patreon, I believe if I set this up correctly, you can put !Patreon in the chat, and the bot should post a link to the Patreon page. Not everybody uses AdBlock. You would be surprised. There's a lot of people like myself that run AdBlock, but we don't always run it for every channel. There are some channels where I actually have it disabled because I like what they do, and so, you know, I'll unblock it for them. And Plater's going live here in just a few minutes. Yeah, there you go. Kiro's got it. So it does work. Video. Oh, that's messed up. That's funny though. Yeah, Plater's stream is just about to go live here in a few minutes too. Oh, he just put up a link in the Zencast Discord. Which basically means that I need to get a move on. I'm only 3 jumps away. Yeah, Redskin, I don't blame you. From YouTube Red? Sometimes. It's really not as much as you would think. Like, I get, if I split it into percentages, the YouTube Red revenue makes up only about 10% or so of overall revenue that comes in from YouTube. Alright, here's also another fun fact for you. I've been doing YouTube for a year and a half. Right, and I still have not actually received a payout from YouTube itself, you know, because as I said, ad revenue is literally pennies, like literally pennies. So, yeah, it doesn't happen very often. Oh, all of the support for like my channel, especially, you know, comes through the form of, you know, like Patreon and donations. Does it still go through if the vid gets demonetized? No. It works the exact same way as before. So the revenue that I would have gotten from YouTube Red views is redirected into paying, you know, whoever else. But if a video gets demonetized for non-copyright related things, YouTube keeps that red revenue instead of giving it to whoever, you know, that it was originally intended for, you know, due to, you know, video views and that kind of thing. YouTube is a fickle fiend. Yeah. Like, it's kind of a pain to balance. I mean, that's why, ultimately, if I'm being completely honest, that's kind of why I started putting up the donation links and stuff like that. Because like that's really the only way to actually support a channel anymore. Because, you know, especially if you're on YouTube, that's the only way to do it, because YouTube will mess you up otherwise. Well, you know what's funny though, Redskin, is that YouTube has never turned a profit. Like, that's an interesting little fun fact for you for today. You know, even after Google bought it, like, it still has never turned an actual profit. Alright, I am going to hang out right here. And this is also where I call it for today and streaming for me. Because I'm going to be joining in on Plater's stream here in just a little while. Because why not? I might as well pester him today, just like I did yesterday, right? So, here's... Yeah, I'm turning that song off. So I can play a different one as I end today's stream and hang out with you guys on Plater's stream. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Commander Plater, just search Plater and you will quickly find him. He's pretty well known. YouTube knows who he is, that's for sure. So there we are. We'll just skip that and go to the good one. So I will see you guys on Plater's stream here in just a little while. Thank you all for hanging out for freaking, a little over 2 hours of just, you know, nonsense and hilarity. And have a good one, guys. I will see you all in just a few minutes on Plater's side. Ciao.